Some places seem ordinary, yet they hold extraordinary stories. In the heart of Dupax del Sur, a landmark stands as a silent witness to centuries of life, faith, and change. Its walls have felt the weight of storms, earthquakes, and the passage of time, yet they heard whispers of prayers, echoes of celebrations, and secrets few have noticed. Bawat bato, bawat arko, bawat anino ay may dalang kwento na siyang namumukod-tangi sa simbahan ng San Vicente Ferrer bilang isa sa mga natatanging yaman ng Nueva Vizcaya.
The roots of the St. Vincent Ferrer Parish Church trace back to early 1600s, when Dominican missionaries arrived in Dupax del Sur. Their mission was to bring Christianity to the residents, known as the Isinay people. The Isinay people were one of the oldest ethno-linguistic groups of Nueva Vizcaya.
Before daw, ang mga parishioners, ang mga pare, they plan to build this church sa paanan ng Mount Kudos, and they began with the construction. However, napapansin nila na yung damit ni Santo Niño, yung robe niya, parang may amor seco seed. And they connected that with the story of the locals, na parang may nakikita silang bata tuwing madaling araw na naglalaro sa vicinity ng church ngayon. So, naisip ng mga friars and the locals na, baka mas gusto ni Santo Niño na doon na lang ipatayo yung simbahan. That's why they abandoned the construction sa paanan ng Mount Kudos, and they started constructing the church now sa current location niya. And before matapos tong big church, meron pa tayong chapel sa loob. Mas naunang na-construct yun, 10 years older yon as compared to our church. So before ito, nag-serve muna siya as schoolhouse. Tapos yun yung main. And then napansin nila na lumalaki ng congregation, nilipat na nila ang mass dito sa main church.
The Dominican missionaries began by building a small and humble church. It became the first spiritual landmark of Dupax. As years went by, the population grew. The Dominicans decided that their community needed a much stronger and endurable structure for the church. And so, by the mid-1700s, they built a permanent stone and brick church, one that could stand against time, earthquakes, and other natural disasters. Today, the church is considered one of the oldest, finest, and best-preserved Spanish colonial structures in northern Luzon.
St. Vincent Ferrer Parish Church has stood for centuries as a symbol of faith and resilience. Its facade is simple yet elegant, covered in traditional palitada with an arched main entrance adorned with clay incense showing Dominican symbols. Above it, a niche holds the image of Santo Niño, while a circular window crowns the pediment, giving the building a balanced and enduring look. Its Baroque-inspired design, with sturdy walls and symmetrical layout, echoes the style of other historic northern churches, such as the Cathedral of Tagagaraw.
Ano po sa tingin nyo ang mahalagang feature ng St. Vincent Ferrer Parish na magre-represent po sa identity ng simbahan?
It was declared as a national cultural treasure because of the two features. First is the two columns sa loob, makikita natin mamaya. It is made out of bricks and then covered siya ng estoko. And sa outer feature niya, makikita na din yung mga leaves, cherubs na na-sculpt, which was meticulously carved. And dito din sa side niya, meron yung baptistery. Covered din siya ng estoko, and at the same time, may carved din siya. And aside from that, our church is an unreinforced church, which means walang ginamit na bakal, kundi lime, river stones, and bricks lang ang ginamit. And kung mapapansin natin mamaya, pagpasok natin, may mga buttresses sa side niya. Pag pumasok ka sa church, mapapansin mo na walang column. Pero when you go outside, makikita mo yung malalaking buttress which serve as the support of our church. Kita niya naman, kahit ilang lindol na ang dumaan. And God, thankful tayo kay God because buo pa din yung church natin.
For many locals, St. Vincent Ferrer Parish Church is more than a place of worship. Weddings, festivals, and holy days add new memories within its walls, connecting generations. Despite the incidents of theft and the passage of time, the church continues to stand as a symbol of resilience and faith.
Hanggang ngayon, nananatili itong lugar ng pagtitipon, pinagkukunan ng inspirasyon at isang buhay na patunay na ang pamana, gaano man kalaki ang mga hamon na kinakaharap nito, ay nananatiling matatag.
As centuries pass by, we carry with us a deeper understanding of the people, the faith, and the resilience that shaped this place. Some stories may remain hidden, but the cathedral continues to stand, quietly daring those curious enough to discover its timeless secrets.